how do you think about wealth creation?
Wealth creation is obviously not a zero-sum game.
Okay. Because there's more wealth in the world and people are more prosperous today than there were when we had rocks in a cave.
I'll just give you an example.
Okay.
That microphone you're holding has value.
Yes.
If I took it and threw it in the lake, I would destroy value.
Yes.
I would destroy wealth.
Mm-hmm.
If wealth can be destroyed, then wealth is not a zero-sum game.
True. Yeah, I guess that's true.
Calling something a zero-sum game
Yeah.
is to state that there is a conservation law, that the total amount of wealth, of value, in this case material value, stays
Right.
constant. One way that I could show that wealth is a non-zero-sum game is to show that wealth can be created,
Right.
but the other way to show it is to show that wealth can be destroyed.
Which is actually almost an easier way, actually, of explaining that.
It's not the most obvious one, but it's a really easy one.
How is wealth created?
This is a copy of Chainsaw Man, a manga that I'm having a lot of fun reading.
It's been a great anime to watch as well.
This was originally some trees
Right.
and a little bit of ink, but let's just pay attention to the trees right now,
Yeah.
which was carbon dioxide in the air and a little bit of water.
Mm.
If I just snapped off a couple branches of trees, that would be more raw material than is in this book. But I value this book more than two random branches picked off the trees in the abandoned lot several blocks from here.
Right.
Some people, such as Tatsuki Fujimoto, and the publishers, and the distribution system, and everyone else involved in making this thing, took that raw material and turned it into something with greater value.
Mm-hmm.
And this is one example of wealth getting created, even though the matter and the energy in the universe, technically the mass energy,
Yeah.
has stayed the same.
Right.
But there are many ways to create value. You can create value by taking care of your girlfriend. You can create value by enforcing peace. You can create value by writing good software. You can create value by moving goods from one place to another. You can create value by making accurate predictions about the future. Anything people want, if you can make more of that, then you are creating value. You're creating wealth.
That makes sense, and I know we've created value together, but I think the part that's somehow tripping me up right now is the idea that it's like 1 + 1 = 3. And it's like, where did that new thing come from? Especially in a physical world. Everything here was created before. It's like a recomposition of the same stuff here, but we live better lives.
So I think what's going on right now, and this is a mistake that a lot of people have made throughout history, including throughout economic history, is thinking that the only kind of wealth is gold or land.
Yeah.
And effectively that can't be created or destroyed. And
Right.
that is held constant. When talking about creating wealth, one trick is to ignore money entirely
Yeah.
and to just think about the wealth itself. Another answer to your question is certain arrangements of atoms are more valuable than other arrangements of atoms. And so we are not creating atoms. We are creating wealth by rearranging the atoms we already have.
I really like that.
Yeah, I stole that from Paul Graham.
He's a wise man. I do really like that. That's interesting. It's kind of like if you think about like a bunch of Lego pieces, when you put it all together, it's the arrangement of those Lego pieces that creates the value, even though it's fundamentally the same pieces. And one Lego set is more interesting than another, but it's the same pieces. So yeah, okay.